All right, let me finish 12.1. I got cut off in the last video because it exceeded the time limit for the screencast program I'm using. So let's finish B and C, and then we'll be done with these problems. So for B, what we have, as I was mentioning, is the square root of 4 over 3. So we can break this down to the square root of 4 over the square root of 3. The square root of 4 is a perfect square value, so that becomes 2. Now, the square root of 3 cannot be easily, you cannot easily take the square root of 3. So what we're still going to have left is 2 over the square root of 3. But you cannot have a radical be a denominator value based on those steps I said in the previous, it was like 2 slides ago, where you can't have a radical be the denominator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the denominator by the square root of 3, but I'm also going to multiply the numerator by the square root of 3. And so what I'm going to have now is square root of 3 times the square root of 3 gives me the square root of 9, which becomes 3. And then the top will just be 2 times the square root of 3 all over 3. So my final answer when we simplify this using division is going to be 2 times the square root of 3 over 3 for B. Let's do C. So for C, what we have is the square root of AB squared over C. What I'm going to do, notice B squared is a perfect square situation. So I can pull that out and put it in front of the radical. So I'm actually going to have B outside my radical times the square root of A all over the square root of C. Again, you cannot have a radical symbol as the denominator. So I'm going to multiply the denominator by the square root of C, multiply the numerator by the square root of C. And we can combine things. We'll leave the B outside the radical sign, so B times the square root of AC all over C. And that is my final answer for C right there. So I hope you took good notes, wrote all this down. Tomorrow in class, you're going to finish your Chapter 11 test, and you're going to do some bookwork problems that go hand in hand with this video that you watched tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.